He's making a list, checking it twice. He's gonna find out.
What the are you looking at? Sorry, what's going on, everybody? My name is Joey Nato, artist slash music producer. I'm just a little stressed out because I'm looking over the list of all the songs that you guys are requesting. But you know what? It's all good. I'm actually gonna do one today that you guys have been requesting. Today I'm gonna be reacting to the song Dejavu by NewSW. New West. Why do all these names have to be so confusing? Why can't they just be like normal names, like John? Now this is a music producer reaction, so I'm mainly just gonna be focusing on the instrumental for the song. And if you don't like that, well then.
Just get out of here, you stupid, dumb animal.
Before we get started, if you like this video, then like this video. If you got something to say, put it in the comment section. And if you want more, subscribe. I do a lot of things on this channel besides music producer reaction. You could look through the channel and check things out. I have an original song called To The Top. I'll play it at the end of the video. Also on this channel, I got an idea where I can—
Shut up! Just shut up!
Alright, well, without further ado, NewSW, Dejavu. Let's get into it.
난 널 그리워하고 넌 날 기다리게 해 아름답도록 아픈 내 맘을 너로 만들고 무너져 나는 깊은 맘이 차고 기억이 뒤바뀐 뒤로 뜨거운
I'm getting some house reggae type vibes here. Can't wait for this hook. That pumped fake the hell out of me. Okay, I got something to say here. Alright, let's talk about that part that was just playing a second ago. You got actually an electric guitar in the beginning. It doesn't have a distortion effect on it, so it's not your typical electric guitar, but we call it pretty much a clean electric guitar sound. And then you have someone who was singing vocals, and then they put like a little mid-tone effect, and they equalized it in a way where it kind of looks like this. They throw that type of equalizer on it to take out all the bass sound and most of the treble sound to just leave that mid-tone sound, and that's how you get kind of like that telephone effect. In layman terms, they basically could call it a telephone effect, so that way when you do that, it sounds like this. Then they had a snap. Basically the beginning part, they kind of want to have the feel of kind of like, they gave the beat a very organic feel in the beginning with like a guitar. So a guitar is known as an instrument that you could just bring anywhere you want. You could play it on a subway if you wanted to. And then you have a vocal effect like someone singing and then someone snapping. So it's almost like something that two people can do together just in any kind of setting. I thought that was kind of cool how they brought that kind of vibe, but then the music took you somewhere else to like this type of reggae house type vibe, take you to somewhere else. Think about that. Deja vu takes you back to a different time. Maybe I'm getting too deep. Let's continue listening to this because I'm feeling it and it's very beautiful so far.
망가져버린 기억에 눈 감아 서로 정해진 끝을 돌려놔 운명에 사로잡혀서 그리움만 내 홀로 남겨 작은 곳을 걸으며 빛을 남겨줘 여기서 난 너를 보다 외워 너에 대해서
I like this breakdown here, and they have like a ducking effect on the synthesizer to make it sound like So I think this type of bass is called a slap bass. Actually, I'll pause it really quick. A slap bass, it's kind of exactly what it sounds like. You kind of hit the bass a certain way when you're playing it to make it sound like it has like that kind of effect. It almost like is, I don't know how familiar you guys are with Seinfeld, but it kind of has like that typical Seinfeld bass guitar type sound. And it's definitely used for more like dance type tracks with kind of a funky vibe to it. All right, I like these guitar strums here. I like that sound in the background too. That
나만의 거울 속에 네가 있어 네가 보여 너도 날 보고 있어 Say 잠시라도
I'm really feeling the melody on this one. Some nice percussion in there. I hear some clav. I hear some claves. I hear some, I don't know if it's clavs or claves. So this track had a unique vibe to it that I haven't heard before. It had some elements to it that I've never heard before, so I gotta give it that. So NewIST Dejavu. It started off with that kind of very organic feel in the beginning with the clean electric guitar, the vocal effect that they kind of just looped over and over. Then it goes into kind of like a house reggae sound. They had some synthesizers that had like kind of like stabby like chords to them, and they kind of were riding the reggae type drums a little bit. Then the beat opens up in the pre-chorus, the section before the chorus or the hook, and that's when that like ducking effect was happening with that synth noise. Once you think the hook is gonna build up into something big like most K-pop songs do, they decide to go backwards with it. They have it die down. They just have it with a simple bass melody, a kick drum, and a snap. At the end, they put some little different percussion elements into it, like the clavs I was saying. There was some hats in there, not hi-hats, but they were like open hats. This was definitely an experience and definitely pretty interesting to hear. I'm glad you guys recommended this one so I could get to hear different styles. What I like a lot about K-pop in general so far, there's no fear of mixing genres together. And here you could argue that this was like 3 different genres mixed into one song. I really like the vocal effect too.
Last year I described someone as being the worst singer in America. I think you're possibly the worst singer in the world.
Let me know what you guys thought about this video. Definitely check out my new song called To The Top. I'll play it in a few seconds. And I don't really know what to say other than that. And I don't have a cool outro line yet, so I'll just say I appreciate you guys. Nada.
Take it to the top now. I really feel like it's my shot now.